really is a beautiful place. It does not give you the impression of the prison other than the fencing and the razor wire along the outside. Were that not here, you would pull up and not think that it was a prison. The inmates take great pride in this facility and the work that they do. They're constantly manicuring the grounds, working on flower beds, transplanting things, making new flower beds. They enjoy it as much as the staff does, to get outside, work with their hands, enjoy the weather. You have the memorial to John Lilly, which was the founder of the school, which has become the prison. The school was built in 1925. In the 80s, it became a prison. All of the red brick buildings that you see are original to the facility. They were either classrooms or dorms. The buildings that have been added to it, units 2 and 3, those were prefab buildings that were brought in and built where the property and laundry are, and the maintenance building and the kitchen are new. Everything else was original to the grounds. Inmates come in this door, they get their ID scanned, pick up their food tray, whether it be a normal food tray, a kosher tray, a veggie tray, and then they exit out this door and they go back to their dorms for their lunch.
For safety?
For safety purposes, yes. Because we cannot socially distance a dorm in here.
They're getting orders ready to process to take down to the units for the inmates. There's lots of property that has to get processed. We sell electronics, we sell clothing, between $60,000 and $70,000 a month.
What's the biggest seller?
Chicken in the microwave. They all have microwaves on the unit. And these wonderful soups right here.
Is there a favorite soup?
The pecani chicken right now is the favorite. We sell a lot of peanut butter too. Peanut butter and jelly is a big thing right now.
Visitation, lately it's been a little different, but when it was open, we had immediate family come out. We've got vending machines so people can have snacks, they can have sandwiches. We've also got an area outside, it's got a small playground in it so children can go out and play, and it's nice because these guys can go out and play with their kids and be hands-on with them, and that's always really nice to see. So I'm really glad we have that area for them. We also usually have toys, and we've always got board games and puzzles and all kinds of stuff to keep everybody entertained while they're here.
And they completely refurbished the water tower that we had inside and out. It was part of the bond project, funds that DOC received, and they completed it March of this year, 2020.
John Lilly CTU Hub is considered our north route. Currently we service John Lilly, we service Dick Connors, we service Just Done, and we service Bonita. Plus we do court writs when people, when we have writs, they bring them to the closest facility and we pick them up and then dispense them out throughout the state. We have 3 vans that are classified as a 13-passenger vehicles, and we have 3 MPTs, which carries 20 passengers total. Runs just like an airport system as far as the routes run 24/7.
Well, OCI is developing a call center at John Lilly Correctional Center. We've got the space, we're soliciting partners to fill that space. John Lilly has an excessive number of inmates that need employment, and so we've chosen that place to build out. We're probably about 60% complete on the build. The projected employment is 45 inmates. John Lilly blends chemicals. We started the chemical blending operation in about 1993, producing mainly janitorial products. We do the laundry soaps, the cleaners, floor waxes, Windex. Our most recent endeavor was we've got into the hand sanitizer market and tornado market, which is the sanitizer for the pandemic. We've been making mattresses over there since the early 80s. Mattresses were started for the Department of Corrections. However, we produce mattresses now for the Department of Tourism, for the state lodges. We do them for the military department, for Camp Gruber. We also do mattresses for colleges and universities. We also have an operation over there. We're one of the few state agencies that is allowed to do what we call refurbished mattresses, where we'll pick mattresses up at the end of the year from the colleges and universities, take them back, strip them down, sanitize them, and build new mattresses back for the colleges and universities. John Lilly recently developed a welding shop as a continuation of the Dick Connor welding facility. As they become minimum security eligible, we move them to John Lilly to continue their employment with hopes that upon release, help them get a job. We do cattle panels there, we do the park benches, we do some blocker assembly. It's a full-fledged welding shop with certified welders, paint shop, metal bending, steel fabrication shop.
When inmates come here, they take a TABE test, which is a test of adult basic education skills. And then based on that skill, that gives us some directions about where they would qualify. So they have the opportunity to go into literature, which would be a more of a basic math and reading type curriculum. They may test into pre-HSE, which is pre-high school equivalency, which would be more of a middle school level curriculum. Or they may test into HSE, which is a high school equivalency, which would be a high school level type curriculum, getting them ready to take their high set test. But when they complete that, they get their high school equivalency diploma from the State Department of Education. We also have college classes available. The majority of those are through Rose State College, which is ITV. So they're in a classroom where they're watching the instructor on the television set. The instructor can see them. There's inmates at different facilities that they also can work with as well. And then we've got some that are working on advanced degrees through Adams State College, and Adams State's all correspondence class.
You can learn as much as you want. The opportunities are available. We have programs, the SAT program, which is for substance abuse. Inmates learn critical thinking. We have life skills classes, things that just try to help them when they do re-enter, so they're not just blindly thrown out there and don't really know which way to go. We have ag services. They have cattle. We have some that are here, and then some that are on some land, a farm that we have in Prague. We have hay that the inmates bale, the big round bales.
This is the bean and pasta warehouse. I buy it in by the semi-load and save the department money. On pasta, I average about a $5 savings a box. Beans is anywhere from $8 to $13.50 a bag, depending on what kind of beans they get.
And we keep them here, and then the other facilities throughout the state order from here, and that brings the cost down greatly that DOC is spending for these items. John Lilly is a wonderful place to work. The staff are amazing. Everybody is willing to jump in and help at a moment's notice. The feelings that they get is it's like a family here, because everybody is. Everyone pitches in to help, whether it be something that needs to be done at the facility or for a staff member, whether they be support staff or security staff, maybe some kind of a family emergency or some issue comes up, need assistance. Everyone is willing to jump in and help. And that is one of the best things about being here. It makes you smile coming to work every day knowing that you work with those types of people.